Hey guys, remember to use code VALtheVAL before buying anything in the item shop. It does support me as a content creator, and I greatly appreciate it. I hope you guys enjoy the video. Alright, so today we're actually going to be taking a look at my locker. A lot of you guys have requested me, doing locker showcases. And I thought about doing everything in one video, but I feel like that'd be way too long. So instead, what I'm going to do is actually split it up into different sections. Today, I'm actually going to be covering just my gliders. And my gliders altogether cost about $700 in total. I know I spend way too much money on this game. I know. But we're going to take a look at them so you guys can see what I do have. A lot of these gliders I don't really use that much, but I bought them, just to showcase them in videos. But in this video, you guys will see every single glider that I own in Fortnite Battle Royale. So let's go ahead and get started. All right, so taking a look at my locker over here, we're going to start from the bottom first. So we're going to take a look at all the common gliders that I have. Now, these common gliders are mostly victory umbrellas. And of course, the default glider that you get, starting the game with. And I believe this is the umbrella you get when you get your first ever victory royale on Fortnite. Now, the one for this season is called the holographic. This is actually my favorite of the victory gliders. I think it looks really cool. The one for last season was pretty awesome too, like palm leaf. I like that it played a tune when you deployed it. Wait, why didn't it play there? Oh, there it goes. Okay, that's weird. It like glitched out. I'm just gonna kind of go through all these so you could see them. The web umbrella is another one of my favorites. Beach umbrella. All right, so now we're gonna take a look at the uncommon gliders that I have, and they're all pretty much the same style, that basic glider format. Warthog, we got Triumph, part of the Venture set, Storm Sigil, Stealth, Royale Air, Plunder. I really like Plunder. I always like the gliders that play music, dude. Those are always nice. Picnic, Mellow Ryder, the Hyper, Goalbound. We got Glow Rider, Field Flyer. I don't really get the point in this one. I don't like it that much. I think this is actually on the new battle pass. Downshift. This one's a really cool glider because it has like a red contrail behind it when you deploy it. The Dark Glyph. I do believe this one has the same thing too. It has like a purple contrail after you deploy it. The Cruiser. The Crossfire. Cinder. And of course, Carbon. Part of the Black Vector set. So those are all of my uncommon gliders. Now we're going to be moving up here, taking a look at all my rare gliders that I have in Fortnite. So let's start off with the Tie-Dye Flyer. The Tactical Sleigh. You guys remember this one. Sunrise. That's a super satisfying sound. I always like those gliders that make the really cool sound effects. This is definitely one of my favorites in terms of like sound. Sugar Crash. I believe this was from season 4 on the battle pass. Snowblades. Sky Serpents. We got Safecracker. Rainbow Rider. Now this is part of the Sunshine and Rainbow set. I actually think there's 2 that are part of the set. There's 2 gliders. We'll get to the second one. I think it's a little bit further up top. It's a higher rarity. Prismatic. Paper Plane. This is one of my favorite gliders, dude. This is probably in my top 10 just because it's so quiet. I love the quiet gliders, man. The ones that don't make a lot of noise. Lockstep. We got Kabuto or Kabuto. Heartspan. We got the Gumdrop Glider. Forerunner. Flying Carp. Dude, I almost said flying crap for a second. Flying Carp. The Flappy Flyer. The Feathered Flyer. This was actually one of the first gliders that I bought back when Raven came out. The Equalizer. It's another really cool glider in terms of like sound effects because it plays music the whole time you have it deployed, which is great. Diverge. We got the Cuddle Cruiser. The Covered Crusader. And, of course, the Coral Cruiser. A lot of people love this glider, dude, because it plays music just like the Equalizer, but it has arguably one of the best, you know, like music tracks for a glider. Highly recommend getting this glider if it does come back into the item shop. Plus, I mean, look at those little blobs in the middle. They're adorable. All right, so now we're going to be moving on to the epic gliders that I have in my collection, and I have a ton of them. I think I have more epic gliders than anything else. We got the Wings of Valor, the White Squall, Turbo Spin, Terminus, Swarm. That glider's super loud, dude. Split Wing, the Splashdown. This thing is enormous, man. I feel like they made this glider way too big. We got the Spirit. We have Slipstream, Servo, Rusty Ryder. I feel like this glider is kind of rare, man. I haven't seen it in the shop for a while. The Rickety Runner, Pterodactyl, Planetary Probe. This is a really cool glider, dude. I remember when this first came out. I thought it was the coolest thing in the world, man. Now look at all the gliders we have now. Magic Wings. This is probably in my top 3. I love Magic Wings, dude. This glider's amazing. It looks great. It sounds great. It's not too big. Intrepid. The OG Season 2 Get Down glider. Flying Saucer. Field Wraith. This one just looks creepy. Really creepy. The Dirigible. Deep Space Lander. Dark Engine. Cyclone. You got Conquest. Coaxial Copter? I think I'm saying that right. The Choppa. Love this glider, dude. That's probably the coolest helicopter glider we have right now in the game. All right, so here's the one I was talking about earlier, part of the Sunshine and Rainbow set. It's the Bright Blimp. This was actually gifted to me by a friend of mine, Cheeky Romero. Shout out to Cheeky Romero. Y'all should subscribe to him. I love this thing, dude. It's so plump and beautiful. We got the Booty Boy. The Assault Bomber. Actually did a video on this quite recently. This thing is so loud, dude. This is the loudest glider in Fortnite, I think. The Arcana. I actually got this glider for free from Fortnite because I took part in the event right before... Well, it was the voting event for the drum gun. And apparently a lot of people were unable to watch it. So they gifted... Or they gave everyone this glider for free or refunded you if you bought it. The Airlift. The Milano. This is my favorite glider in Fortnite. I love the Milano. I think it's the coolest glider ever added to this game. I don't know, man. I love it. The animation of it coming out of a portal just looks absolutely fantastic. We have the Avengers Quinn Jet. There's actually two gliders that came from the Avengers set. They're probably not ever going to come back to the item shop because it was, you know, part of promoting a movie. So these are going to be pretty rare down the road, I think. The Lava Wing, a fire version of the Frost Wing that we have over here. Now, these two are probably my second favorite gliders. I love these things, man. They look great. It gives me that Game of Thrones vibe. They just look fantastic. They are super loud, though. Speaking of loud, this thing, the Falcon, man, that shriek is... It's piercing. This is another really cool glider. I don't really use it that much because of the squeal, but in terms of, like, just the look of the glider, it looks great. Love the design on it. Anyways, those are all of my gliders that I own in Fortnite. Definitely hit that like button if you guys enjoyed and subscribe if you're new. And let me know what you guys think is the best glider in Fortnite. What's your favorite glider to use? I would love to see that in the comment section. Until the next time, this is VALtheVAL signing off. Peace.